All right, so today we're going to be looking at Claustraphobia 1643 by Monolith Board Games. It's ironic that they're called Monolith Board Games considering how big this box is. Look at this. This is rivaled for Gloomhaven as one of my biggest and heaviest boxes, but nonetheless, it is beautiful. The artwork alone is something to give them praise for, just on the box before you even get to open it. It's 2 players, 45 minutes, and for ages 14 and up. Let's get this open. All right. So, like I said, right off the bat, really beautiful artwork. This is one of the monsters, I believe, in the game. Just to point out, I don't know anything about the game really, aside from the fact that I backed it on Kickstarter, and that it's a monster versus player kind of scenario. One player controls the monster, one player controls the humans or the heroes. As someone who plays a lot of 2-player games, I was really looking forward to something like that. So one of the reasons why I backed it. I do know that it's a remake of an original game. I didn't play that either, so this is all going to be new for us. Specifically me, but new for the game group too as well. So first we have the rule book. We have some more of the good artwork, a breakdown of the game and the components, some lore that I'll read through to help give our players some more ambiance. And I will admit a rule book that is 26 pages long is a little intimidating, but nonetheless, you know, it is something really nice to look at. Then we have our scenarios. So these are all the different things that we'll be playing through during the game. Looking forward to going through all of these. Again, some really nice artwork. You can see there. Then we have the scenarios as well as the rules in another language, I believe French, but I can't say for sure. That's not my area of expertise. And then we have what I believe are the monster boards, where you can slide the monsters inside. And it looks like each one has a English side and then again, what I believe is French on the other side. I'll probably stop saying the language and on the off chance that I'm wrong. But these slide into here, and then you punch them out and you can keep track of all the stats that they have. And then looks like we have the troglodyte, which I believe is another like low-level minion, but again, not entirely sure. We'll see as I actually get to open up the game and find out what's going on. And then next we have the components. We're going to be starting off with the monsters first. And the monsters have some really, really nice miniatures. Things that one of the reasons why I backed it, obviously, because the miniatures just look really amazing. Hopefully, these will be one of the games that I actually do get around to painting, but I say that about a lot of the games that I own, and it doesn't always happen, so not gonna lie. So we'll see, but again, really, really nice artwork. Some of the miniatures, this guy has just a lot of shit going on with him. And then next, we have some of the lower level minions, I'm assuming. Looks like they have 4 arms. And I believe some heroes. have really good artwork as well. Imagine having an axe that has blades attached to it. So it's not only an axe, but it's an axe stabber blunt object. Kind of a assassin looking dude. Or maybe just a fast mover. Again, I know obviously there's, you know, some hell or other dimension type elements to the game. I don't know if there's magic or anything like that. None of the people appear to be magic users. Even this one, pretty sure is a blade as opposed to like a wand. So we'll see. Put these off to the side. There's some other elements down there, but I have to get out of these first. So these are the tiles for the game. Again, some really nice artwork. They have different components on the edges, which I imagine are to help set up or when you're playing the game, as well as some information on the back. I believe from one of the videos that I saw, this was an entrance or an exit or something along those lines. This one has a little specialty icon on it, which I imagine means probably either a nest or something bad happens there. This is just a box, apparently. Some more tiles. This one has another little icon on it. These seem to be maybe corridors or hallways. Still some really cool artwork on all of these. And then some components. These are the dice. We can see that the dice have stylized numbering, although there is a death symbol or like a skull symbol on the 6. So don't know if that's good or bad for the players or for whomever. We have those. We have some cards, maybe treasure. I have to go back and look. I don't think that I ordered a dual edition or dual language one, but at the very least, it's nice to see that everything's in another language as well. So we can have the English version and then the other language version. I'm hoping that the space here is big enough, since there were 2 sets of cards, that this can fit sleeved cards, but we'll see. And then we have, I guess, some abilities here. It says, go for it. The warrior talent gains elusive talent, or the warrior gains the elusive talent and then go for it again on the side, as well as the other language version of it. And we have some other cards. This one says suicide attack. Play this card during a troglodyte attack. They gain +2 and they are killed after resolving the attack. And then the other language version. I'm really hoping that these are just standard sleeve size, because I've gotten burned by a lot of games recently where they don't fit into the mini American or mini European ones. And they're either too much space, too little space, or I have to get them custom for the game itself. And that's just annoying, especially if they don't come with it. So then we have what I believe are some player boards. They open up as well. And then we have, I think these are the main monsters that you'll be fighting, or the demons that the demon player would be controlling. So there's the Brood Mother, the Cerberus, the Bloated, the Destroyer, and a couple other ones. And again, there's also a oh no, these are other ones. So there's the Hellhound, which I believe is like if the troglodytes or whatever on the lowest, these would be a bump up right under the demon themselves. So 2 different kinds of Hellhounds, I guess. Looks like they have similar stats, I guess, if you just want a different artwork or if you have more than one. But we'll see. And then their little board as well. It flips open. Some more boards down here with the players. So yeah, there's a swordswoman, a guardian, a condemned brute, another condemned brute, a condemned scout, and another condemned scout, as well as a redeemer. So they all have different symbols in the bottom. Some have more than one. And then finally, a few more components in the bottom here. These are like little jewels. They glint off of the light. So they are just plastic. These appear to be skulls. Yeah, they are. See if I can. So yeah, they're little skulls for, I imagine, tracking the stats on the player boards or the boards themselves. I'm not sure if it's just for the players or not. Some tinier gems. And some more dice. So I believe these are for the players because they're smaller and they fit onto the player boards if I'm remembering correctly. They don't have the skull symbol on the 6, they just have a 6. Slide these back in. And some other die that I'm not sure what they're for. But they have some reds and some whites on there. I think these are for the monsters, but again, not sure yet. And that's everything. Thank you for watching. We'll do another video of actually going through all this stuff to figure out what everything is.